Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back from the dead. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I've been making videos in a while, and I feel like I should update you guys on some things. Sorry about that. For a while I was sick and everything, so I didn't want to make any videos, and yeah. But anyway, yeah. So while I was dead, some news went down. Not a lot of stuff got, not a lot of stuff important, but there was stuff that I saw that happened, and I'm like, oh, hey, I should video record that. And then I got sick, and then everyone else covered it, and now it's old news. But I figured I'd cover up a little bit of old news, some new news, and some other stuff. So, uh, as you all know, there are the characters and everything, and the actors, and some of the new stuff have been announced for the new, what is it? The next series that's going to be coming out for Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a new thing called Pendulum Summonings. I'm still looking at how it's being done and made, but it's kind of crazy. What I did wanted to go over with you guys is a few of the new rules coming to the OCG. I know this isn't going to affect us in the TCG, but just in case if it does, it's kind of a good bad thing. So we'll take a look at it and see what happens. So the first thing is the player going first cannot draw on the first turn. In my opinion, that sucks. Hopefully that does not come over to the TCG, because I know when I win the coin toss or the rock paper scissors or the dice roll in the beginning, I always pick to go first instead of second, and so that's a good thing. Um, because it actually helps me to get that 6 card instead of running it only at 5 cards. But yeah, so that way I could get all my monsters out on my first turn or whatever. But yeah, so the player going first cannot draw the first turn. I find that sucks. Hopefully that does not come to the TCG. But OCG, I kind of feel for you guys on that one. Next thing, both players can both have a field spell card on the field simultaneously. Uh, Good and bad about that. The bad part is, I like it when my opponent has a field spell and it's just like, oh, hey, if I don't have a mystical space typhoon to, get rid of it, it's like, oh, hey, look, Madolche Chateau, boom, your field spell is gone. So, and it works really well when, your opponent's deck, or even my deck, how I run Madolches, it heavily relies on the field spell. Um, so yeah, but that's another thing, that's the bad part. The good part is I kind of like it because if my opponent has a field spell and then I have a field spell, it kind of takes memory. It takes me down a walk down memory lane to Duelist Kingdom, the very beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh, where the stadiums or the battle arenas would have like half the field a wasteland and then half the field like a water field or something. So each monster would get a field power bonus kind of deal. So it takes me back down to memory lane on that, and it's really cool. I like that kind of deal. So it's kind of a good and bad. So I could go. I support it. It's not too bad. I hope that comes to the TCG. If not, whatever. The text for official card game or woo, the text for official card game cards will be made easier to read. That's awesome. I know when monsters that have like a lot of text, they make it really small and hard to read. So, and especially for me, I wear glasses, so it's actually gonna help me out more to read it. Making it easier to read. And it's probably gonna make the effects more simple and standard too, maybe. You can note that the cards from the new starter deck have their effects numbered, and I'll scroll down the page, and I have seen a few cards that have that, so that's pretty cool. These new rules will take effect in the official card game starting March 21st, 2013, when the starter deck comes out. Okay, and yeah, there's some stuff. See how they have like the number 1 and number 2, and this stuff I do not quite get it yet. I guess that's for pendulum summoning, and it seems really weird. It really does. I'm not. I think this is gonna ruin part of the OCG and the TCG, especially if like my main deck is Madolche, and I'm not gonna be really doing this, and the whole layout of the field spell and everything, and or the whole layout of the game board is gonna be changed. It just seems really ridiculous, and I don't know. I think they're making it more complicated than what they should. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. A little bit of old news, and this is going to tie into another new news kind of thing. This happened a couple of days ago in the Los Angeles area. Robbers take about $850 worth of Yu-Gi-Oh cards at knife point. Seriously, people? Seriously? I'm sorry, this is gonna be a little bit of a rant, but seriously, are you serious? Um, $850 worth of Yu-Gi-Oh cards? It's just Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's so stupid that you're gonna do this. And the thing is, I'm assuming they're not even good cards because it was in nearly 1,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards valued at 850. So it wasn't like they just stole a bunch of like Excidon Knights and Drago Sacks and a bunch of high-end cards. No, they just took a bunch of random ass cards. And excuse me for my language. I'm sorry. I try not to cuss whenever I do my videos. But yeah, I find it so stupid that you guys just completely stole it. So hopefully they get caught, or they did get caught. This also ties in with news also. Recently, my buddy who was playing at a local tournament, he was running Fire Fist or Fire Kings or something like that. I think it was Fire Fist. Fire Fist, and he had his whole deck almost hollowed out, and it was amazing. We all helped him from the team YGO Nimbus or Nimbus YGO or whatever. But yeah, we all helped him out build his deck. We've traded him cards, gave him cards that we knew that he was going to need, and his deck was pretty valuable. It was really good, and somebody just completely up and took his deck while he wasn't looking. So I know Vexicus has made a video on this, so shout out to him. Hey Vexus. But yeah, he's made a video on making sure you take care of your stuff. Watch out for like all the scammers out there, and make sure you watch over your things, because people will steal your cards right from underneath of you when you're not looking. I figure I go back to this page so this way you don't have to look at the robbers picture. But anyway, hopefully you got a good view of it. Maybe if you know them in the LA area, you could put a stop to them and be like, hey, what the hell? Yet again, sorry for cussing. But yeah, just keep an eye on your stuff, guys, because I really hate to see people stealing stuff, and I hate to see, somebody who's taking the time and money to put, all this stuff into your deck and making it look nice, hollow it out, and make it your deck and how you want it to make it, and to have somebody steal it right from underneath of you, it really sucks, and I don't really support that kind of stuff. Anyway, please like, subscribe. I'm sorry I'm rambling now. Oh, and yeah, okay, and sorry, I got sidetracked right here because I was kind of reading while talking, but it shows that the explanation of the mechanics work. It's not clear quite yet for pendulum summoning, so this might be it. Let's see here. There are 2 new pendulum summoning zones. There are pendulum summoning monsters with scales to the left and right of the card. The red and the blue things, you can place them in pendulum summoning zones if they become spells instead of monsters. Different pendulum monsters have different scale numbers. Once you have 1 pendulum monster in each P zone, pendulum zone, okay, you can perform a pendulum summoning. You can take the numbers between the 2 scale numbers in scale, in this case 1 to 8, so 2 to 7. For this turn, the pendulum summoning can summon any number of monsters from your hand, face-up pendulum monsters in your extra deck, that of level 2 to 7. So I guess there's going to be another form of monster like XYZ or Synchro or something, so another pendulum monster. Anyway, sorry for rambling, guys. I'm just reading this off. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the new OCG ruling, and also what do you guys think about this whole robbers taking $850 worth of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and the fact that my buddy got his card stolen right from underneath of him, which sucks. Please like, subscribe. Like I said, let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Please check out Nimbus YGO. I'll leave a link to that. It's another Yu-Gi-Oh channel that a bunch of my buddies are doing. I'm currently on there. I'm helping them with that. So yeah, please like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll try not to be dead anymore, guys. I'll try and be more updated and make sure I bring some new Yu-Gi-Oh news, maybe some Pokemon news, and all this other stuff to you. Also, big shout out, we got finally Pokemon Bank. I'm happy. I'm excited. I got my Solid B. So yeah. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Later.